We are doing one React.js files, React.js project. It had some files. Okay, it had some files. We need to push all these files into GitHub. So how we can do that one? Yesterday we discussed this one. Means we cloned existed React.js files from GitHub to our system. That is called as a cloning. By using git clone, we did that one. But this is a second topic actually. Okay, and this is first topic. We need to clone. We need to push all the files from our local VS Code to VS Code to GitHub. So how we can do that one? Okay, that is today's session. Madam Hemaji, you asked some doubts regarding this issue only. Okay. Hello, Hema and Inyanji, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that what happening is yesterday we push all those files. Okay, yesterday we push all those files and we took those files by using git clone command. But today we will integrate this VS Code with GitHub. So what happening is in my system I already integrated that VS Code to GitHub. So I need one new system so that I will select the Hemaji. Please share me your screen. I will guide you, or else give me access to me so that I will show that integration section in your system, because I already integrated that all those things.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I will stop
Okay,
share.
sir.
I will stop share and I will give access to you. Please share me your screen and give me access so that we can discuss.
Okay, sir. Can I share?
Yeah, you can share. You can share now.
Sir, is it visible to you, sir?
Yeah, I can. So what we need to do is first we need to install Git repo into your system. Did you install that software now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Can you show me that Git repo? So do one thing, minimize this one. Indian, please listen carefully. Okay, this is one of the
Okay,
most
sir.
important topic. Okay, so minimize this browser and right click anywhere else. Right click. Yes, so more options. So there is so more option is there. So there we should see git bash is there. Git GUI here, git bash. So you install that git bash. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Did you created git repository in github.com?
Yes, sir. Second one only is not come, sir. First it's come, sir.
Yeah. Can you
Git
show me?
repo.
Yeah. Can you?
Yeah, yes, sir. Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah. अरे फोन एवढा फोन No. What I am saying is open the browser. There you need to open github.com.
There.
Yeah, in browser only you need to open github.com. Yes.
This only I created.
Yeah, you created this one. Huh? Yeah, very good. Nice. So what we need to do is, so open the VS Code editor.
So this one.
Yeah, so that one. So what I would like to do is I will share you one link. We need to install that extension into VS Code. Okay. So I am
Okay.
sharing that link to you on our group. I shared you link. Please open that one. I share you that link on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Visual Studio Code blocks. Open that one.
Okay.
Click this remote repositories install button is there. Remote repository. Yeah, hit that one. Hit on
Here
that.
also.
Yeah, hit on that install. Just a minute. Install. Hit on that install. So what we are doing is we are integrating that VS Code to GitHub. When we created any kind of React project, we can easily push all those files into Git repository. For that, we require this Git repository plugin in VS Code. Okay. Yeah, it has been installed. Please give me access controllers.
How can I give, sir? And the
There
remote
is,
control.
yeah, host control. Yes,
This remote controller, sir.
remote control. Yeah, hit on that one.
Auto accept to all. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, now I can control your screen. Just a minute, I will show you. Okay, Inyan,
Okay,
can you
sir.
hear me?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, so please follow this step. This is a little bit confusion concept. So we need to install some plugins and restart the VS Code, and we need to authenticate the all those things. Okay. So just to close this one, so we install this one so that we need to integrate this VS Code. Okay. So hit on that accounts. Yes, Hemalata ji has been integrated this one, as well as here we should see there is a, okay, there is a open a remote window is there. So now we should see open remote repository. Just hit this one. Now we should say open repository from GitHub, so that pull request from GitHub. So what happening is open repository from GitHub. So we should say Hemlata had so and so repositories. Okay, repository name, what we need to do is select this one. So the extension GitHub repository wants to sign in using GitHub. So we need to allow the step. So what happening is itself authenticating that GitHub to VS Code. Okay, so now we should see it will come, just a minute. Source GitHub authentication extension is going to install in VS Code, so that it may take some time to authenticate itself. Just a minute, Jay, it will authenticate.
Okay.
Yes, yes. You have not finished authorizing this extension to use GitHub. Would you like to keep trying? Yes, just keep try that one. So now we should see you are signed in now, as can close this page. Yes, so we need to try again. Open repository. This repository couldn't authenticated. So what we need to do is go to view and select the command palette. And yes, we got this add remote. We install this extension. That's why we got this one. So select this add remote button. So now we should see there is a URL is there. Okay, so we need to assign some, URL. For that, what we need to do is we need to create one GitHub repository. Where is that repository? So this is the path. So we already created this schema, so it may not accept. So what we need to do is we need to create another repository. Come to the github.com, so that there is a repository section is there. We should see. And what I will do is we need to create new repository. So I will assign new name to this repository as demo, React.js demo. REACT React.js -demo. This is our repository name. And later we can discuss about public, private, and all those things. So what we need to do is create repository. Just hit on that one. So now we should see. It seems to be like this. If you want to push all those files, we need to use some Git commands. These are the Git commands which is provided by Git repository. And this is the Git repository link. So we need to push all those files into this link itself. So what I will do is just to copy this one. Okay, just to copy this one and open the VS Code editor. Here we should see we have to put that link like this, copy paste. Okay, so that now we are assigning and we are integrating these links from VS Code to GitHub. Hit enter. Now what happening is we need to provide remote name also. So come to the GitHub. So there we should see this is the React.js demo file. This is the name of that repository. So what I will do is just select this one. Okay, just copy this one and copy this one. So what we need to do is we need to paste into remote name itself and hit enter. So what happening is we integrated that VS Code into GitHub. So come to the Git repository. There we should see it seems to be like this. So whatever files we had in that okay, React root folder, we need to push all these files into our repository. So for that, what we need to do is we need to type as initiate button, INIT, so that hit on that commit. So what happening is whatever files we had, these files will commit into that, push into that repository. Make sure you configure your username or your email in GitHub. So open Git log. So what we need to do is we need to assign some name. We need to assign some okay command like this. So what we need to do is so there is a commands are there. We need to assign that one. Hemaji, can you please cancel that sharing option so that
Okay.
I will
Okay.
send you comments.
Okay.
So that we need to assign we need to confirm that email ID as well as we need to confirm that username, whatever GitHub repository we had, because it couldn't authenticated this VS Code permission to GitHub. Okay, so please cancel that okay remote section so that I can access my system, so that I will share you commands. Please go through that one, ma'am. I will share you that one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In code Gurva. So there is a command is there. We should see GIT. Sorry, GIT is there. Git commands. So what we need to do is we need to use git configuration command. Okay, copy this one. I will share you those commands into our group. Okay, so madam, use this command.
Okay.
Yeah, git config global username, in the sense you need to use your username space double quoted. No, not there. Yeah, there itself. Hit enter.
Can I enter and
Enter, ma'am. Hit on that enter button. Hit enter. Do one thing, or else come to the terminal. Come to the terminal. Just a minute. Terminal. Open the terminal. Yes, just a minute. Select this PowerShell option. Yeah, though there you have to select not that one, down arrow button. There is a down arrow button is there now. Yes, select that one. There you should see git bash is there. Git bash. Yes, now you should see git bash command line. Paste that command. Yes, instead of John Doe, instead of John Doe, don't enter anyone. Just listen carefully. Then only process. Okay. Copy paste once. Paste that command. Remove that John Doe. Instead of that, the John, close that one. Yes, instead of that John Doe, you need to insert your name, whatever you mentioned there in that GitHub. Yeah. In double quotes only, you have to mention your name.
Which Hema reactor, sir? That one,
Yeah,
huh?
whatever you inserted, whatever GitHub name you had. Yeah, hit enter. Yes, I am sending another command also. Please use that one. Okay, that is email ID. You need to aware of about your mail ID and
Sir, we
okay.
want to type the Hema reactor, the project name, sir.
So not
React.js name.
no. Listen carefully. It is asking about your account details, username and password, not about your repository.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is repository, not your account. But it is asking about your account, GitHub account username as well as your GitHub account email ID. Copy that one. Come to the VS Code. Paste over here. And rename that means instead of that existed mail ID, you need to assign your mail ID.
Okay, sir.
Remove that mail. Whatever mail you used there in that Git repository, GitHub, you need to use that mail ID itself.
Can I give you enter, sir?
Yeah, hit enter. Yes, yes. If it is, if that is, it is an error, it will show some errors. So what we need to do is give me remote access. So that I can show you. Yeah, now we should see.
I guess.
Yeah. Now what we need to do is, and come to the view menu. There we should see command palette is there and add remote is there. We should use this one. Okay, just copy this one and open that VS Code editor. Paste over here. Copy paste. Hit enter. Now we need to assign remote name, whatever we mentioned there in that GitHub, so that this is repository itself. So that what we need to, yeah. So we need to copy this one. Okay, copy over here. So open the VS Code editor. So there we need to mention this remote name, hit enter. Git remote React.js demo already exists. So what we need to do is we need to create another repository.
Create new name.
Yeah, because sometimes it may not accept existed repositories. So how we can delete this one? I will tell you later. So that there is two repositories are there now. So just to take new repository. Okay, need to mention some another name. React.js. Okay, -demo demo -tw2. So that React.js demo2 is our third repository. We are creating repository in GitHub account. GitHub is another one and it had some repositories. So please don't confuse while we want to log in with, we are authorizing VS Code with GitHub. We need to provide our GitHub account details. Means Hema React is a GitHub account. It had separate email ID, it had separate username. But this is a repository having in that okay account itself. So now what we need to do is we need to repeat those steps. So we authorized our email ID and password. So that go to the view menu. There we should see command palette is there, and add remote is there. We should see. So we need to mention that new repository, hit enter. So React.js demo is our repository name. So what we need to do is we need to use this one, copy paste React demo 2. So copy this one. So come to the VS Code. There what we need to do is copy paste over here. So hit enter. Now we should see. Okay. So we need to push Git files. So those files are having in Git repository itself. So there is initiating. We are initiating that one and we are committing that files. So those files will committed into that branch only. So just publish branch. So what happening is they are okay. So React demo 2. These are the repositories which we created there in that GitHub account. So we select this new one. So those files are hosting into that repository. So now we should see sign in with your browser, sign in with your code. So there is a code is there. So what we need to do is, so here we should see, we need to authenticate our GitHub account with VS Code. So it will provide one code. Madam, write it down or you may take one photo. So we need to authorize, we need to provide that OTP code. Okay.
Okay, sir. In Gmail, it's there, sir.
No, it couldn't come over the Gmail. It will come, it will display in our browser itself. Okay. So there is VS Code itself shows that browser. Here we should see this one. Just to take a photo.
Okay, sir.
Did you take that one?
I will take, sir.
Yeah. 6995 hash B112.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so please keep that one. I will ask you again. So hit on that
Okay.
GitHub login. So it will ask that code. Please let me know 6. Hello, can you please tell me that number?
6995
6, just a minute.
6
995.
B
Yeah, double nine.
hyphen
Oh, 1 minute. 995
5
B.
5.
No, it is escaping. B, here there is a B.
B. Yes, sir. B box B.
B capital. Next
112
1.
1
It's jumping 112.
2.
Yes. So we need to authorize this one. Continue this one. Now we should see we need to authorize the Git repository again. So authorize this one. Now we should see. So please enter that GitHub password, ma'am.
MILIR 2011. Sorry. MI.
Do one thing. You may enter that one. Cancel the remote sharing. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, confirm password. So I will click
Yes,
this
sir.
confirm password. So congratulations, so you are all set. So we authorized that GitHub account with VS Code. Okay, now we should see. So there is a files has been push all those files into GitHub account. So here what we need to do is we will check it out that GitHub account is that files has been posted or not. So this is React.js demo 2 now. Just refresh this one. Okay, just refresh this one. Now we should see. That's it. That files has been posted into our React.js demo 2. So now what happening is whatever folder structure you may take, React folder structure, just to open that folder and create one repository there in that GitHub account and push all those files by using this procedure. But first time we need to authenticate and create to assign some OTPs like that. But next time it couldn't ask, it doesn't require any kind of this kind of procedure. Okay. So whatever files we are using there in that VS Code, you should see there is a public folder is there, SRC folder is there. If we select this SRC file, we should see there is a component folder is there. and app.js files are there. We should see everything is there. Whenever you want to share this React project, then you can host those all files, push all those files from your VS Code to GitHub account. Then you can share this link to your friends or freelancer project or whatever you may need. So whenever we want to, clone this one, what we need to do is we need to use this part. There is a cloning command is there, and HTTPS address also be there. At first time we discussed about this cloning topic. By using git clone topic, we can clone that React project from GitHub account repository to our system with the help of git clone command. Okay, so what we did is we created one GitHub account and we authenticated VS Code to GitHub account, and we created repositories there in that GitHub, and we are pushing all those files, whatever we are having in our system React.js project, we are pushing those files into Git repository. Okay, so this is very simplest method. At first time, it may ask some authentication, that in that time we will get some issues. We need to fill out all those things. Okay, I shared you that git relevant software, git batch is there, and git some other thing also be there. So I shared you that add commands extensions also for VS Code. Please install all those things and do practice. Madam, what you will do is create one React folder and create one Git repo there in that GitHub. Try to post all those files from your VS Code to GitHub account. Okay, Indian, you may also do like this. This is
Okay,
one of
sir.
the most important thing. Whatever you may create project now, you did some project which are whatever I gave you. So complete that one and post into Git repository. Share that link. I will have a look about that one. Okay. So today this is enough for now, and tomorrow Raj may also join, I think so. So tomorrow we will discuss about remaining topics, right? Indian and Madam Hemaji, please do.
Okay,
practice.
sir.
Yeah, please do practice this one. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, if you had any doubt, let me know on WhatsApp so that we can discuss.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah, then. Okay, bye. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Madam, please remove that.
Yes,
operation.
okay, sir.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.